What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another preset. We got the artist EBK Jaaybo today, my guy. So we about to get into the preset today, and I'm gonna give y'all some real smooth preview. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment who I should do next. Let's get into the video. So right now, let's see. I'm gonna play it from the top so you know what it sounds like.
Yeah, hey, 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 yeah, turning up, yeah, hey, 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 turn up, yeah, and turn it up, yeah, hey, yeah, word, yeah, brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same shit. The plan I plan for cuz they nice, but I hate them. I feel safest when the club bring me bring Drake in. Why you want to see her smile again? Ain't they faced them? They don't know that they contribute to the violence every payment. Hey, say she don't fuck around with 30, she just take 10s. Think you gon' fuck with me for free, bitch, what you lace with? Want all the smoke like a vape pen. Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Fuck the game over.
Okay, and let me double back and play it again just in case it got clipped out.
Want all the smoke like a vape pen. Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Fuck the game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. If you my brother leak, I hate to put money on your books again. Yeah, if you ain't never took a man, palm out. Was on palm out. Was on palm out. Was on down. A known host, so I approach her with my palm out. Was on there and now she in the county ringing songs now. Yeah, risk taker, beat that block with 50 niggas on.
Okay, I think y'all get the gist. So we got that quick preview for y'all today. The BPM is at like 90, and then the key for this song is actually, let me see. The key for this song is actually on F minor. Now the thing was though, I did not use auto-tune for this song because it's more of like a trap vocal. This is like the trap vocal 2025 edition, guys. So like if you need trap vocals, here you go. So no mastering, just a raw mix to see here, just a real preset, you know what I'm saying? And don't mind me, I'm just reading text. So let's get right into the thing. You see, let's see what we got. Okay, so before we get started and open up the first plugin, I do got different type of plugins on here. Like I said, I'm gonna start trying to use like real good plugins. So just go ahead and cop it. You feel me? If not, you always can look up alternative like on ChatGPT, and there you go. So here we go. Let's see. We got 0.0 for this first fader, negative 20.0 for that one, 15.0 for this one, and this negative 15.0 if you didn't see, and then negative 17.0. And after that we got this one at negative 4.0. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in. This pre-Q cuts, this pro Q cuts all the mids, so you don't sound like you recording underwater. But this is basically the settings I got for it real quick. If you can just see, I'll try to make it big for you real quick. So we got 80 hertz off, and then just the Q at like 0.7, 24. We got 120 on that one, and we got the gain at negative 2.50 and the Q 1.2. Then we got this one on 200 hertz, and we got the dB at negative 3.5 and the Q at 2. And then we got this one at 569 hertz, negative 3 on the gain, and then we got 3 on the Q. And then on this one we got 759, and then we got negative 1.50 on the gain, and then we got 3 on the Q. And let's see, so on this one I got a lot of bands on these, so about 2,693 hertz, and then we got it lowered at negative 1.50.
Down, a known host, so I approach her with my palm out. Was on there and now she in the county ringing songs. Yeah.
And see, we kind of like took some of that harshness out the vocal, and that's at 1.50 for the dB and 2 for the Q. Then after that we got the 4,174 hertz, lowered it down at negative 2, and the Q is 2.4. Now I know you only get like I think 6 bands in a regular EQ, so you can go ahead and use the Q10. It's about waves, so you definitely got it. It's the Q10. Go ahead and use that instead if you don't got FabFilter. And this one's 6,696, and the gain is 1.50, and the Q is 1.8. And this one is like 11,000. You can just guess around it. See?
Down.
That's your clarity. So basically, you want to hold this and you want to raise it up, and then find your clarity. Watch. You look for that brightness. You look for that brightness of the vocal.
Yeah, risk taker, beat that block with 50 niggas.
Hell yeah, that shit sound fire. And this one's 13,000, and then we got this one at 3.50, and then we got the Q at 8, at 0.8. So there we go. We got that EQ done. Man, that took forever. I ain't going to lie. That mug took forever. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But let's go ahead and get to the next plugin. Let's get this show on the road, you feel me? And don't forget to subscribe as well. So basically, we got the UAD Avalon real quick. I like to have mine's black. It just looks better. And okay, I didn't know both of these buttons did that. So there we go. Basically, we got this. Let me make it a little bit bigger for you guys so you can see. And there we go. We got this on 33. We got this down here on 140. And we got these two on. And then we got this one on 10. We got the meter on GR. The tack fully on fast. And then we got the release on slow. The ratio, we keep it at 3. But if like, you can change it to 4 if I think if your vocals are too loud. Let me see.
Down, unknown host, so I approach her with my palm out. Was on there and out.
Yeah, if your vocals are too loud and you trying to turn it down, you can bring the compression to 4 instead of 3. And then we got the bass at 3. Then we got the low mids at 0. And then we got the high mids at 3. And then we got the treble on 3. Output, we toned it back a little bit because it was it was loud. Like, it was pretty loud. So like when I make vocal presets, I bypass all the plugins and then I unbypass each one as I go through. Because I set the preset up in my notes and then I put it out here. I tell you guys, I be studying. Like, y'all don't get it. I be studying these presets for you guys, bruh. So I hope y'all get that. I be studying. Like, I be studying. So let's get back to the video. Basically, we got the Avalon done, and we got now we got the tube tech. This is necessary, bro. You low key. I'm gonna let it load up, but this is necessary, bro. You gotta get the tube tech, just because like it was introduced in whatchamacallit, it was introduced in like Future's vocals and stuff like that. I don't know why my stuff, let me see. Oh, that was weird. That mug shut down and everything. I don't know why. Hey, technical difficulties in the studio, you feel me? But let's get back to the video. So basically you want to use the tube tech, right? The tube tech is actually was used in Future's vocal chain and some other rappers' vocal chain, but it's like the best thing to use for trap vocals. Right now it's on sale for $80. Low key, it's like it costs like $200 for the plugin. So like you kinda gotta find it cheap. If you need a link or anything, just hit me up in the comments or on Instagram and I got you, bro. But let's get back to it. So you gotta use the tube tech. This tube tech is that Sply. I don't think they use that no more. Shoot, I was in the 2020 ages. There we go. There we go. Now I finally loaded up. Shoot. So basically, these are the settings I did. 5.0, and we did this one on 4.0. Put this on 80. Put that on modern MK, and then put this on 4.0, and then put that on 3 to 1, and then we got the threshold on -20, and we got this on manual, and we got this on on what is this? Interior. I think that's interior. That's hard to remember, low key. Oh, input. We got the no, that's interior. So then we got this on the comp. I don't know how to really say that. And then we got this on fully wet. So basically that's tube tech, bro. Definitely get that plugin. It's a fire ass plugin, especially if you're trying to make trap vocals. Next up we got the Sibilance. We got to de-ess our vocals a little bit. Let me show you a good quick mix.
Down, unknown host, so I approach. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
So if you don't know how to use this de-esser, it took me a while to learn how to use it. So basically, turn on monitor, right? And more you turn this range up, right? More you turn this range up, that's the more S's you gonna be like squishing. You feel me? And T's you gonna be squishing. But your threshold, you kind of want to keep it between like 30, 33, or like a little bit, like between 33 all the way to like, I say about 14. But I usually keep mine around like the 30 to 25 area. And the range, I just play it by ear. So like you monitor it and you'll hear like the S sounds real quick. Let me show you. But less S sounds you hear, that's the S's that are going to come through. So like if you want to hear more S sounds a little bit, just bring it up. If you want it to get it squashed, turn to bring it down. So I'm gonna put it at like 14. That's kind of my sweet spot. This is kind of my sweet spot.
Down, unknown host, so I approach her with my palm out. Was on there and out, she in the county ringing songs. Yeah, risk taker, beat that block with 50 niggas on. Yeah, echo turn.
Okay, so now we got the CLA compressor. Let me make this a little bit bigger for y'all. I know it's hard to see. So we got that at -30, and then we got this at -26. We got the tech on 3, and we got the release on 7. And then we got the ratio on 4. Keep it on the Bluey, not Blackie, but Bluey. And then make sure the mix is on 80%. That's about it for that. And then next thing you know, we hop into de-stressor. This plugin is definitely my favorite. You kind of got to catch the sale on these UAD plugins. Now, if you don't have the de-stressor, you're totally fine, bro. You're totally fine, bro. You don't even fully need it, bro. You could really just like, what's a good plugin you can use? You can really use like the CL2A. You can use the CL2A. It'll be basically the same thing. Not too bad. Like it's basically the same thing. So just copy these settings if you do have the de-stressor, and that's about it. Nothing too big. After that, we got the parallel split. Before I go into that, let me already show you the vocal rider. I don't want to forget anything. And so we got that at 8.0, and we got this at -4.0. We got this at -2.0, and we kept that on fast. And after that, let's hop into the parallel split real quick. Right now this is the Pultec EQ. You can really just use the wave one. I just like using the UAD one now since I got it. But literally Waves has the same exact plugin. Just look up Pultec or look up EQP and it'll pop up right away. So we got this on the boost on the lows at 3, the tension at 1. Excuse me. And then we got the boost for the highs at 5. We got the tension at 2 for the highs, and then we got the tension select, excuse me, at 10. Dang, that cereal got me this morning, guys. And so the low frequency we're gonna put it at 100, and the bandwidth we're gonna put at 3, and the high frequency we're gonna put at 8. So that kind of just completes our Pultec real quick. Now we got the SSL G-Channel. You feel me? This is what gets that grit, that trap vocal, bruh. That trap vocal. I learned this from shout out to Mix by Nix on me. I learned this from Mix by Nix, bro. Yeah, you gotta use this for that gritty vocals for sure, for sure. Like, so we got this all hooked up. Let me show you the settings real quick. Okay, there we go. You can see them as I click through them real quick. You can pause the video if I'm going a little too fast, and I'll try to go slow. Cause I know I'll be clicking fast, you feel me? And that's about it.
I know.
Now, let's say you want that telephone effect. This is just some secret sauce. If you want a telephone effect on your vocal, you could really automate this if you know how to automate. But if you don't, you could just put this SSL on like one of your audio track lines down here. So here we go.
Down, unknown host, so I approach her with my palm out. Was on there and out, she in the county ringing songs. Yeah, risk taker, beat that block with 50 niggas on. Yeah, echo turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. And making love to the juice, I'm just sipping on it. Not no full man without no.
See, now that's pretty dope. So next plugin, and before I move on, don't forget to push this button down here. If it was me, I would easily miss see that. And after that, let's hop into fresh air. We got 2738 for the fresh air. H delay. Got the H delay, and we got the H delay, and we got the MetaFlanger, and then we also got the RVerb and the Valhalla coming up and everything. So just stay tuned. If you don't have Valhalla, you can just copy the settings in the RVerb or something, and it'll work perfectly just fine. So let's hop in this. I got this at 1/8, delay at feedback at 15, high pass 300, low pass 7.53, either or. And after that, we got the rate at 1.50, and we got this at 10, and the lo-fi on, and the ping pong. And I did it by BPM instead of doing it by host this time. Then we got the RVerb. We put a little reverb on our delay.
Down, unknown host.
Let me mute this beat real quick. There you go. So we just had to do a little mix right there. That way y'all can kind of see like what we got going on, and unsolo that real quick. There we go.
Down, unknown host, so I approach her with my.
And we might want to turn it up just a tad bit. I don't like to have my delays really loud unless the vocal needs a loud delay, but this is like a trap vocal. You don't need a lot of delay in a trap vocal. You just need like a subtle delay and reverb.
Down, unknown host, so I approach her with my palm out. Was on there and now she in the county ringing songs. Yeah. Down, unknown host. So
you put that at 15, 50, 1.0, and then we put the depth at 10, and then the stereo at 8. Then after that, we just went through the MetaFlanger. After that, we got the S1. S1 imager is just to widen it up and don't sound like that mono like Minecraft vocal. Like we want that mug like scattered for the delay. So basically this is what we got. We kind of rotated a little bit. Might didn't need to rotate it that much. We just wanted to rotate it a little bit to the left, because if you notice, we got our H delay on ping pong mode. And if we got it on ping pong mode, then that makes it to where it goes to both ears. So we don't have to really worry about that. And excuse my alarm. Like I said, it's the morning. So next thing you know, we got the VintageVerb. And we're about to hop in those settings real quick. But before we do, just make sure you like and subscribe, and definitely comment below. I'm going to keep reminding you. I'm going to keep reminding you, buddy. I'm going to keep reminding you. So after that, we're going to go into the Valhalla reverb. You can just copy these settings real quick. Just pause the video and then copy them real quick. And after that, we got the doubler 2. You can just copy these settings real quick. Not too big of a deal. Then we got the S1 imager. You can just copy these as well. There's no gatekeeping on them because it's like they always show. Then we got the SSL-G-Channel. We basically got, this is our parallel compression slot, and basically these are the settings for it real quick. And there we go, and there we go, and we just put all. We had the mix at 30%, and then kept this on 60 for the analog, to get that gritty out of his voice. And then the F6 is just to brighten it up and take like some harsh stuff out of it real quick. It was only 3 and 4. And we just did a low pass, and that was about it to get that trap vocal. Then we used the IM pusher after it. We got the push right here at 3.0. We've got this at -5.1. We got the body at 5.5, and we got the magic at 68.0, and we got this at 4.0. And that's about it. That's about it. We bypass all of these. You just turn off these knobs to bypass them. So like this one we took off, and you know, like this one as well. Right now I think that's almost about it. Let me see if we double back. Let me check through it real quick, make sure we good to go. Yep, that's about it. So basically, that's the whole chain, clean, loud, and industry ready. Free to download in the description. Just subscribe to unlock it. Drop a comment if you want the next artist, or you want more like trap vocal chains. Just drop a lot of comments. You know, get me right to make y'all some more videos. And I appreciate y'all watching. Now I just want y'all to go out and cook up. And also, I do hope y'all have a blessed day. And see y'all guys later, YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm watching you for real, for real.